What level are you? I mean, I almost have to tame that, right? Okay. Hey geeks, Arahli here, and thank you for joining me today as we play some more ARK Survival Evolved on the IronMine Ragnarok server. We are just getting some materials lined up here. So I've been playing with an idea for the stable kind of build. I'll show you guys that in a second, but first let's go ahead and get down and get some rock. So all I've been doing to get rock so far is I just leave the Dodicarus in the claws of the Carcanos here, and then usually when I get close to rock, that's what happens right there. It just bloop. It's not like 100%, so I'm not sure what makes it swing or not swing, but like sometimes it won't grab rocks and sometimes it will. But I've just been doing this until it's full up. Oh, and there's some Easter colors going on if you guys see that carno over there. There we go, filling up on rocks. I think what I'm going to do to get dinos up and down eventually is going to be an elevator. I've got a big platform made. I just haven't decided where it's going to go yet. There's got to be some proximity. This is so great, though. Like I said, for some reason, not all rocks get smashed. I'm not sure what tells it to smash what rock. But, like, I'll usually get one or two like this. Where, like, it just doesn't want to smash them. No smashy smash. But that's fine. That's probably enough to get us started anyways. Oh, uh-oh. There you go. Lost it for a second. You good? Okay. Oh, look at those colors. What level are you? I mean, I almost have to tame that, right? Okay. All right, buddy. I'll look to get you in just a second here. Oops. Oh, those are some Easter colors. Woo. Okay, so we'll just get up here real quick. Ooh. And then just tap jump to bring her straight down. And then we'll drop you off here. All right, so I'm going to get some... I'll transfer this stone over. I've got some stuff I need to get made, so I will pull that stuff in here so we can work on it. Stone. We'll take all 3,000. That was pretty easy, 3,000 stone, right? And then what I probably need to make next... it's probably going to be some of these guys here. Let's make 20 of those for now. We'll get those crafted, and then we can go take a look at what I've been, the idea that that's been kind of percolating in my brain place. So I don't want it to be like a straight up stably barn deal. So you can kind of see a little bit here. It's a little weird shaped. I'm gonna just stand right here and then look up. So that's the oh, I'm so sorry about pooping. That's the kind of shape I want. I kind of I've been playing a little Legend of Zelda recently, and the whole Sheik symbol, Sheikah, whatever how you want to pronounce it. I don't know, it kind of inspired me. Too wide isn't wide enough for like things like the Rock Drake to go in or the Carcanos, but pretty much everything else will fit in here that way. So I kind of just want to build like this kind of weirdly shaped stable deal. And one of the things I want to put in here is water in the center. So I grabbed some. Oh, I don't think I brought all of them with me. I grabbed some of the water tile deals, and for me to use 4, because they don't snap to the triangle pieces, so me to use 4, I kind of have to get that bottom right corner to line up. Right about, yeah. I'm kind of watching that top front corner too. Okay. See, the thing is, like, what? Oh, well, actually, that might work too. Oops. So see, if we get that lined up in that front corner, everything else should be pretty close from there. And then I need to grab one more because I forgot it. But that's over here. So that's kind of the basic... I forgot how zoomed out I am. But that's kind of the basic shape I want to play with. And I think I want to do birds in the center, but higher up. So I'm going to gather some materials. I'll show you guys how I did part of this, too. It's a very weird... Like, this is not set up for things to match up correctly. Like, you can't put a triangle foundation in between these. It doesn't overlap correctly. So I kind of, like, used this as my basic thing and built outwards to make a very specific shape. So I'll actually show you that off of this side over here. I'll take some out so I can show you how it worked. And we'll kind of play around with that for a minute. But let me get some more pieces and parts. I'll bring you guys right back. These colors. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, Arthropleura. Boo. Okay, hold on. I guess I should get rid of that guy first, huh? Because the Arthropleura is going to cause problems. I can hear you down there, you jerk. I hate those friggin' bugs. There we go. Fool of a bug. Okay. Is that? Okay there, buddy? You're freaking out a little bit, huh? Just stay right there. Whoa, got a little closer, did you? Okay. It should only take a couple of these darts with this rifle. It's pretty strong. There it is. All right, I need to get some prime meats or some mutton or something. We'll get this guy tamed up. Oh, man. Okay. Yep. I'm pretty sure that it hit it. No, it did not. So I lost some tame effectiveness because I forgot that these guys like to have cooked meat instead. So I made some cooked lamb chops, and it's much better now. But stupid hedidons. Yeah, that's what you get. I don't care if you're Easter colored. You're a jerk. Uh-oh. You running away? Running away? Think you're not gonna come back? You're definitely not coming back now. Alright, so this guy's almost tamed up. I've got some more stuff going. I just figured I could bring you guys back because it looked like I was about to lose it. But no, it just ran into him like a dummy, so ha 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 ha. We're gonna have some silly neon colored oh, hey, look inside there. Some silly neon colored Thyla pretty soon. Alright, we are back. I've got some pieces and stuff going up there. I think I'm gonna kind of leave this open on this side since that's kind of where all the it's heavy on this side right now, and then put some pieces up there. I got some angled pieces and I got an idea. I'm gonna have to build more of this stuff for sure. I don't even know if I can. No, one of those is the right spot. The other one is not. Oh, that was it right there. No, it's not. Oh, no, that is right. It's this one that's in the wrong spot now. Okay. I'll have to get up there with a bird or something to make this easier, but I just thought I would try to get at least a shell of this done to show you guys what I was thinking. Alright, whatever. So, we've tamed him up. Him up. It's bright side. This is bright side. With his crazy colors. Alright, so I told you guys I would show you how I did some of this stuff. Did I make enough pieces for this? I didn't bring any with me. So, I'll kind of build out from here to show you guys how I did that. And then we'll get an idea of kind of how that works to make it look the way it does. Tails. Okay, I should have a couple more pieces in here. Just two. I had more on Mustang, I think. Okay, so we'll double check that real quick and show you guys how that kind of looks. Mustang should have a couple more foundations of triangles and square, I think. Oh, no. Oh, did I use all of them? No way. Okay. Well, I'll show you anyways. I can just tear some of this apart. So, what I did is I actually let's pull these down. So, from the spot where I'd have two out, I essentially built these pieces out, and I just took that out a couple pieces. Let's just take some of these down so I can show you. Okay. So I just took these pieces straight out until I got to a point that I thought was going to be what I wanted it to be, which would be right about here. And then I just took the pieces back off from the inside. So if I if I take these off now, like that's how I got out to the piece I did. And then from that point back, I just built backwards. So you can't, it's not actually going to connect together because you'd have to do, for this to work right, you'd have to have done the 2 square foundations and then triangles again, and then squares again. So instead we just bypassed and did the squares to give ourselves the opening that I wanted. So that's how that's going to work for us. And then, like I said, I just kind of just brought it in until I got to a point that they came to the little points right here, and I just called it good. And we should be, what, 4 of these guys? All right, so I'm going to have to take a bird up there to see if I can get this piece to work like I want to. Or I guess I could use climbing picks, but it would have been smart of me to bring a triangle, ceiling so I could just, like, set down on this stuff. Yeah. Oh, brain. Someday you'll work like you're supposed to. All right, we're back. I think this is working the way I want. When I came out, I am. Ooh. Go ahead and just land real quick. So I've been turning these ceilings sideways once I get a couple pieces in to make them go the direction I want, because I want them to I want the grain, I guess, to be that way. And then, so for this one, we would pick this up, and we would just go ahead and press Q. We should turn that sideways. Same on this one. Sideways. Oop, that was the right way the first time, it looks like. We'll back up a little bit so I don't fall to my doom. Okay. Then we'll just put 2 more of these guys out. And then from here, same thing. I'm kind of working with the pattern I want. I wanted these to face inward and kind of take it to a point right here. Same on this. Okay, so that should be the basics for the top piece. And that should be just enough room for me to get a couple birds up here. I don't really have many birds. I don't really typically keep many of them. So, with Mustang, say I was flying back from getting something, I would just fly right up this direction. I just land, and I could just kind of find a nice spot for the roost here. I'll probably end up turning these guys around so they're facing back towards the centerpiece. But you could just walk right in and pretty much just get to this spot right here and just jump on off. So that'd be like the top section there. So those will kind of be where the birds get to land and stay. I'll end up putting up like zip lines to get up here. The next thing I want to see though is if this will be close, whether or not this will line up with the bottom piece, because I want it to look supported, even though it doesn't need to really be. Okay, so we're far enough away there's no foundation support. Okay, so what if I build up... I wasn't going to do anything in the center of these. What if I build up this way? Will you touch? Barely. Okay, so they... That's going to look a little odd, but okay. So I could probably do walls, or I could actually probably just put pillars in that corner then. Yeah, I could put a pillar right on this corner and take it straight up, and then it'll look more supported because it'll be more underneath that piece. So that'll probably be the next thing we do then, is we'll get some pillars to make it look a bit more supported. Okay, so yeah, that's that's the basic idea for how this is gonna work. I don't know what I'm gonna do for out here yet. I could just do pillars out here as well, and kind of take it up high enough to make sure I can get in a behemoth-y guy here. So let's take a Megatherium, because they're probably the tallest thing I'm going to be putting in there. Come on, Snowflake. So if we get Snowflake in here, that'll give us a good idea on the height that it would have to be to maintain, or to hold on to Snowflake. Because I want to make sure I can get in and get off of them without getting stuck. So let's jump down here. So that's 3, and I think at 3, I would still get stuck. So we'd have to do 4 for me to not get stuck for the height, which should put us right about with that. So that's pretty good. Okay, so 4 is going to be our height that we're going to put things up here. And I do like kind of just the open concept. It's just going to be enough to kind of, keep them dry-ish, I guess, even though it's not like it's a big deal if they get, wet or the rain or anything, but just get, a roof over their heads is kind of the idea. So I'm going to mess with this. This is still open concept, shooting from the hip building. I'm just kind of messing around with ideas and shapes. So we'll see where this takes us next. All right, guys, I think we finalized some design stuff. I'm probably not going to get this whole thing done today. I have to gather a whole lot more materials, but let me show you how this looks, and I'll show you kind of how we do to get it this way. So I went with a pitched roof on it. So we've got a pitched roof up there now. It's definitely low enough that I don't, or high enough I don't get stuck in the ceiling, and then I can just make snowflakes sit down. And I just went with pillars on this side. I think I'm going to put in some rails, which we'll do in just a second. But I want to show you how to make this work. This is all S+. So, like, this stuff with S+ kind of gets a little wonky sometimes. So Mustang here should have most of my stuff on it. We need a medium pillar. Actually, we don't even need that right now, but I'll show you kind of how that works. Oh, we do need 2 medium pillars. Okay, and then we need a couple of these guys, and we should need all of those. Okay, so for the medium pillars, you can pretty much just put them in the spots you want. So I'm putting one halfway up, or halfway through the piece here. And the only drawback is you can't do that on the very end. And that's just because when you go to snap a ceiling on, these want to snap over the center like that. And that means you'd have 3 wide instead of 2 wide across here. So to get away from that, we're going to just actually put a regular pillar here in the center of this. We're going to go up our 3. Put that guy up there, and then we're going to actually grab another S+ pillar, the regular small ones, and do G, puts us on corner snap points. And then we just have to get it to snap up there, which is a little rough sometimes because it likes to jump all over the place. There we go. So once that's there, you can bring it down the rest of the way. So this front left pillar on everything I have so far has been just small pillars. But once those are in place, you can take this away, and now you have just your 2 wide again. So now we're good to go, bringing this guy back here. Oh, get rid of that. And then all we need to do is go up the sides here a little more to finish off the rest of this. So it's 2 more on that. Right there. Okay. That gives us the basic piece up there. We're going to fill in the bottom with the rest of our small ones. I'm going to need some more. What do we need? 1, 2, 3. Probably 3 more. Oh, don't need the mediums. And then we're going to go ahead and do the ceiling stuff up there, which will be this stuff here. So we'll grab that. We'll actually go up top here with the bird in just a second to do that too. So yeah, we'll just snap these pieces in on the bottom to kind of finalize this a little bit. I get bounced all over the place here. Okay, and then we're good. Now, so that's all done at the bottom now. So we'll go up to the top with the bird. Come on, Mustang. We'll just jump off here with Mustang. And then we can go ahead and get down here and put in the stuff we need for this section. So we'll go ahead and put these in first. Perfect. And then we'll snap these guys in on top of that. There we go. Alright, so that's kind of the basic look for this piece on the outside. Like I said, I think we're going to put some rails in as well. Now, this is going to be a little odd, only because when we get down to the bottom pieces here, which, let's go ahead and get up here first. So, I've just done those 3 right now, because those are the 3, like, points that are, like the end points and the center point. But see how this is straight? This pillar is straight to this. It's not straight to this one. So, I don't know if I can snap another pillar in there still. And get it to be the other direction or not, but I probably can't. So that's fine. That's how it's going to work. We'll work around that. The last thing we want to put in down here real quick is going to be some of these rails. Kind of see how they look. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Oh, yeah. So just kind of a nice little open, stable kind of deal to keep these guys, you know, safe and kind of organized, instead of just hanging out all over the place. And then up here, oops, I do want to go ahead and get some rails up here too to see how it looks. Okay, so I forgot about our Spino down there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put these up here. Oh, no foundation support. Ooh. Okay. I have it on these ones. I have it on this one. Oh, interesting. That means I'll have to maybe make some changes to make that work. Well, okay. Let's just put them here for now. That sound. Yeah, okay. That means we'll have to actually do some other stuff to make that work. All right, well, we'll figure that out. All right, so I think, guys, we're going to call that an episode. We teamed Brightside over that. You can see the day glow colors of Brightside. And we started our kind of stable project over here. It's going to take some more grinding to get this stuff done. I'm going to do that stuff off camera and try to get some basic stuff taken care of over here. And I'll bring you guys back the next time. I am actually, just so you guys know, I'm actually not in town this weekend. So don't be surprised if you leave a comment and I don't respond back right away. I'm going to be in Chicago for a comic book convention called, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, C2E2. My brother and I go to it every single year. So we're going to be there hanging out. If you guys are in Chicago, shoot me something on Twitter or something. Maybe we'll hang out. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content, and I will catch you on the flip side.